Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video. Today I'm sharing a layout with two photos of my son, and in the photos he's playing on the tablet, and in just this particular moment he's playing a game from Lego where he is chasing thieves, being a Lego cop. So the title for this page will be Thief and Police. Lego Thief and Police. I'm using a Cartabella paper from the Boy Oh Boy collection, and this one is called Guy Stuff. It's got all kinds of monsters and boy words on one page, and on this other side it's a yellow dotted, or kind of a polka dot. It's cream dots on yellow. And this is a design that I like to use when I want to be a bit frugal with the pattern papers. So to make them last longer, I just use strips, and I place them so that the total impression of the page is that it's covered in pattern paper, but it's really not. I will use both sides, and I will also cut out some of those cute embellishments from the pattern paper. I will use some of my 6x6 papers to create the clusters for this layout. And I'm using some circle punches in different sizes, and that red paper is giving me a lot of problem because the paper was too thin to be cut properly in the big circle punch. And I will just layer bits and pieces and place them at a couple of different spots on the page. I will also use 6x6 papers for my photo mat, which is just light blue under the two photos. I will have 4 clusters on a diagonal across the page, a classic Åsa go-to design. Since I color sorted my 6x6 papers, I've been using them a lot more, and it's been easy to just flip through the different color sections and look for the correct, or the color that I'm working with at the moment. So it was a really good thing for me in my scrapbooking. I think those monsters are really cute, so I will cut out a couple of them, and I also found a game control, and I will use it in one of my clusters. When Habi got home and saw this, I asked him if I had put the game control in the right direction, and of course I hadn't, so I had to rip it off the page and put it back in the proper direction. But I think that you will see the correct alignment in the still photos at the end of this video. The shopping freeze that I'm currently on is really hard because there are a lot of sales going on now in the beginning of the year, and it's really painful, but it's good anyway, because I need to rethink a lot of my wantings and needs, my scrapbooking cravings. And I actually had a whole shopping cart filled over at My Little Magpie, one of those UK shops, the other day, and I just closed down the page. I was so close to ordering. It's they had, I think it was 50% off on papers that came out during the fall, and it was lots of paper that I didn't have or really wanted to play with, but I could resist. It was a tough one, and I felt really proud of myself when I had just closed down the page without ordering. And I think that I can manage. If I manage to stay away from that sale, I think I'll be able to stay away from most of them. It will be a bit harder now when the stuff from the CHA is coming to stores here in Sweden, but I think that I'll probably be able to contain myself until I've stopped this spending freeze. It will be in end of March when my birthday is, and I will buy my silhouette cameo. Back to the layout. I will use a couple of wood veneers on this page, and I choose stars and the at 3 because my son is 3 and he is already a very good computer gamer. Everything seems to come so natural to this generation growing up today. They have no idea what it is like without computers. So it's really fun to see how fast the kids pick up on everything digital, and perhaps we have a future esports star in the family. You never know. I have made 2 bows with a couple of different embroidery floss that I chose matching the colors on the pattern papers, and I will place the wood veneers in all of the 4 clusters. To the left of the photo block I've left some empty space where I will put my title and my journaling, and I will pretty much fill the whole space with that, and I will later come back and stamp with a roller stamp in the areas that are still blank. So I will cover this whole layout in embellishment and text. So this is one of those pages with pretty much no empty space, and I think it's fun to make those now and then. The title is made from alphas. I think it's from a sheet of Simple Stories alphas that came with one of their collections, and I will write Lego with some smaller alphas from October Afternoon. My journaling will be about the different games and apps that you can get for free for the tablet and the telephones, and I will write about the quality of these and the fact that the ones that come from Lego are always a lot better, both in quality and the gaming experience. So we always try to get those because they are always good and the kids love them, of course. I write with the brown pen because I used the brown wood grain for the title, so I will also use the brown ink pad for my roller stamping. I think that the roller stamp is a very useful tool to finish off any project with, and I keep coming back to them for a finishing touch on my layouts. I really think they make a very good addition. So this is the finished layout, and it's really crowded and I think it looks fun. It's a really boyish and time typical page. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. This is Åsa. Bye!